Justin here. I'm actually on a field trip this week. I'm at my alma mater at Gordon Conwell Theological Seminary in South Hamilton. But I want to get your Bible study video to you this week, so here we are. We're actually going to be finishing chapter 16 of Acts this week. So starting in verse 16 through the end of the chapter, we're going to be looking at a story of Paul engaging the people with the gospel in a very different kind of context with very different outcomes. So one of the things that we've been doing throughout our study of the book of Acts is we've been answering three questions. One is, what does the text say? What does the text mean? Meaning, what did it mean to the author? What did it mean to the original hearers? And then finally, what does the text mean to me? What's the application? How do I take what I've learned here and do something different in my life with it to be a more faithful follower of Jesus? So in this passage, what we're going to do is, I want you to actually use the tools of understanding the flow of a narrative to help us understand better what it says and what it means. So you're going to be asking questions like, what is the setting? Who are the main characters? What cultural elements are here that we need to understand so that we can figure out what exactly is going on? Then we're going to look at the conflict, which involves how our protagonist engages with the antagonist, right? And so that's part of our rising action. We're going to see a climax in the story and then a resolution. That's just a tool that we use. So our goal here, remember, is really to understand what's being said, what it means, and then what it means to me. And this is just a tool to help you do that better. I do encourage you to read the passage multiple times. I encourage you to read it in multiple translations. If you speak more than one language, read it in multiple languages. This just helps you to approach the text, approach the passage in a slightly different way, in a very intentional way, trying to dig in deep on the different aspects of it. There might be questions that you have. Post those below the video, and as a community, we'll try to answer them together. As we go through this passage, and we're coming up on our sermon on the passage that we're looking at, really try to figure out what does this have to do with my life? Because you may not see the connection right away, but it's there. So I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Thanks a lot for doing our Bible studies together. All right, take care.